packs to help you in achieving this expansion. I'm going to show you. These packs were sent to your org already and contain vital data to help your org expand. This first pack is the key LRHPLs, which will help you to service your existing field on an immediate basis. This second pack is the brand new LRH-Com Network series, which LRH released to help your org get on-source. On-source orgs boom. On-source orgs are the size of Old St. Hill. This third pack, recently sent to you, contains the successful programs that over the years have proven to boom orgs. These are the programs that, when implemented, get stats up. They are not all the programs for your org necessarily, and they are not the only programs you may implement, but when implemented, they boom your org. This pack, compiled by Senior CS Int, contains the basic CS series issues, which will help your org get 100% standard tech. And last but not least is a pack compiled for Sea Org orgs to get in keys to competence to help them to 5.4x. Since we're talking about expansion, I wanted to read to you a portion of LRH A.D.34, which is titled Expansion. LRH states, "It is upon expansion that victory depends." But how much expansion is expansion? Well, to give you a hint, you all know how big and busy St. Hill was in the mid-60s. Well, I ran it up from 6 staff to that in a very short order indeed. It was the last org I ran directly as ED. The bulk of policy in the OEC volumes is concerned with how and why St. Hill became St. Hill. And later policy has only built on that and refined it to fit all. It was not magic. It was just know-how and every staff member knowing and wearing his hat and doing his job. Spectacular. Ask anybody who was there. I expect you, yes you, right down to Keokuk, to put an org there as statistically great as the mid-60s St. Hill.
Now there is something that every staff member must know, something that every organization must actively do at all time. Those are the ingredients of expansion. This is what makes an organization run. In order to activate our current production strategy of servicing your existing field for all it is worth while building up your organizational routes for new publicing, and in order for your org to achieve its purpose, to become as big as the old St. Hill, those ingredients of expansion must be actively performed. They are listed in LRH A.D.34, and I just want to read them to you. Establishment, books and cassettes, marketing, an active field, an influx of public, gross income, services, quality, calling, films, and coordination. The above actions are vital functions of an org.
The first point of the ingredients of expansion that LRH listed was establishment. A situation that concerns both ED and I is that actual staff enhancement time is given. Staff hatting is an important point of expansion. LRH stated, every staff member knowing and wearing his hat and doing his job was a key part of the Old St. Hill expansion and Old St. Hill getting to the huge size that it was. Actually taking the time to learn one's hat is an important part of this expansion program and to actually get every org to Old St. Hill size. In HCOPL 15 September 1970, Executive Responsibility for Training Staff, Ron stressed the importance of staff members being taught their hat so that they could do it with expertise. In order to further this, we recently issued an SOED titled International Personnel Control Lines, International Personnel Freeze. And this freezes every staff member to their current post so that you have the time to actually study and learn your hat expertly. Expertness on your post will ensure that you can get your own post to 5.4x. I want to summarize now the actions that we've covered in this video. The purpose is outlined in LRH A.D.339R, to build every org to the size of Old St. Hill. The policy is covered in the OEC volumes. It's covered in your hat pack. It's covered in the packs recently sent to you from International Management. The strategic planning, the planning, is servicing the existing field for all it's worth while building up the organization and routes for new public in. That's the plan. The programs you have, the orders exist, the statistics, if you do the above, will go up. And rising your statistics was the purpose of giving you this briefing. And doing that will achieve your VFP. All of those things together add up to the ideal scene. And if you do that, then you'll 5.4x. Thank you.
L. Ron Hubbard, founder. The org structure is not only there now, but will be in the future, and so will be its loyal staffs. That structure today is in good hands that mean business and is surging ahead full speed. Although I'm not managing you today, please hear me. 5.4x and expand your org. Quick.